1, 2.
Welcome back, pool fans. We are going to take a look at 8 fantastic 8-ball racks by Efren Reyes. Sit back and enjoy this flawless performance.
It all comes down to who's pocketing balls on the break. If you pocket balls on the break, you're going to end up winning more games, obviously.
This rack was really interesting because the 3-ball was blocked and it was a bit tricky to get it out of there. But you'll see how Magician managed to solve that problem later on in the match.
He took a lot off that break.
I assume he tried to push the 12-ball away and get on the 3 right away, but unfortunately he closed it even more.
A lot.
Yeah.
You know, that was what a shot that was.
Wow.
See, that's why he's a magician. It's like yeah, he's breaking it out with the 8-ball. Look at that.
Okay. It was a good effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he might be able to bank this cross-side and send the cue ball 2 rails and leave the cue ball in the center of the table. I've seen him make these shots look like hangers.
That would be mighty fancy if he did that.
See, 1, 2,
Wow.
and there you go.
You
You
are
see?
a magician. That was awesome.
Now he has to come off the rail a bit. Boom, and he's in there. Yep.
He literally only had a very narrow room to get positioned for the 8-ball to go down that corner.
Yeah. He's such a great 3-cushion player, though.
This is a difficult task in front of both of these players.
Those balls just went thud when he hit them. That's the first time the rack really hasn't opened. It's funny with the 8 surrounded like that, but the Reds are the correct group here.
Efren Batter Reyes is known for his exceptional table awareness and incredible precision in 8-ball. His greatest strength lies in his positional play. He always thinks several shots ahead, and his shot selections are often unusual but technically perfect and completely logical.
Up by 9, but on a 5 by 10.
We made a giveaway in which you can win a $600 cue. There is only 100 entries available. I will leave details in the comments and description down below.
Look where he ended up.
Wow.
It might not be ideal due to the fact that the cue ball is close to the rail, but he still left himself perfect angle to break those balls and free up the 8-ball, and he executed it pinpoint perfect.
Boy, he hit that one just like the magician.
But it's really amazing that a player 58 years of age can consistently beat the upper echelon players in the world, consistently playing all games.
Yeah, but you're talking about a guy that comes along once every 200 years.
He's really a great player.
Efren Reyes demonstrates an almost quantum-level understanding of cue ball dynamics, intuitively predicting not only the immediate outcome of a shot, but also the cascading effects several moves ahead, creating a flow of play that appears both effortless and inevitable. And his mastery of spin, speed, and angle is so refined that he seems to manipulate the table with surgical precision, effectively turning every shot into a controlled experiment in geometry and physics.
To get close to that 15, I'd play the 14, 15, 11.
Well, he's going to play the 11 closer to the end rail here to be able to just trickle back out. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
Well, he plays to his strengths, okay? And, you know, the playing condition of the table, we're not out there. We don't know if the ball's sliding or it's giving him trouble. And he's probably adapting to that.
Especially when he has other options.
I don't know about you, William, but I'm getting hungry. I want these guys to start running out.
If you are enjoying this video so far, please consider pressing that like button and subscribing to our channel for more videos like these. Efren's approach to positional play embodies a principle akin to minimizing energy expenditure while maximizing positional advantage, demonstrating a kind of elegant efficiency rarely seen in professional pool.
Oh, he's drawing right around it right now. Boy, that was tough. Nice shot.
Wasn't tough enough, though. He's a draw that's away from the 8.
I think he's going to bump the 8 in just a hair. There you go. Much better.
Okay.
A bumper. It improved his position, which simplified his position down the road and made that 14 a better key ball by moving the 8 out. Bingo.
I thought perhaps he would draw and get closer to his work down there because the 8 wouldn't need the pocket. But once again, I was wrong, and he ran out. Oh, beautifully executed break, good action, good cue ball control.
In this rack, solids are a way to go, but that 7 ball is a bit problematic, which doesn't mean that Magician doesn't have a solution for it. You'll see what a great shot he'll play next.
In position to get an angle on that shot. I think he's playing position on the kiss. Yep, see, he played position. That's compound advanced position at iced. I don't think that his foresight was all, was that far ahead. Look at this, he played on the other side of it. Fantastic position play.
He controls cue ball speed better than almost anyone in the history of pool.
Angle, so therefore he...
Look at that. Talk about speed. There you go. There's your speed right there.
Yeah,
nice
you
shooting.
can see how well he plays this game and how well he executes and how well he controls the cue ball.
One thing that also makes him very likable are his funny celebrations. Just look at him. He's happy like a little kid.
Constructed of injected molded plastic with an aluminum inner base, making it very light and strong. And what really is the key factor, Lou Sardo has pointed out to me, is
that's a good indication to tell you that which balls you should select. If there's more of a switch, gives you more key balls to the 8 and easier key balls to the 8 and easier lead balls to the key ball to the 8. Pool is a game of angles. And the player who can stay on the right angle most often will be the player who will win more often. He would love to use a 7 as a key ball, but he really can't do that right now. I think the 12 blocks the lower right-hand corner pocket, therefore the 7 wouldn't be a good key ball. Reyes is very rarely going to make a mistake with his pattern and with his approach to the table and his way of running the balls, because he's very, very, very intelligent and can recognize the correct way to go in mostly all situations.
Well, he's got tremendous shot-making ability, especially what I call peculiar shot-making ability. In other words, he gets funny angles and recovers and does things like kick the 8 ball in from a hooked position like he did in yesterday's match. That was the determining factor in him winning that match. His combination of cue ball control and shot-making really makes him a potent guy at the table. Look at that, nice break. Look at this.
But does he have a shot?
He's going to have a shot.
Does he have a shot?
He's got a shot. He doesn't have a shot.
Can he make the 2 ball, Mr.
Looks like he got ice cubed there for a minute.
If he cannot make the 2 ball, what an injustice this is.
Luckily, he did have a shot on the 2 ball, and that 6 ball passes in the middle pocket, so pretty much everything is wide open in this rack.
Speed. Notice how softly he can hit balls.
I like to call it. If you look at the rack as a puzzle, and there's a key to the puzzle, this guy puts the cue ball in the key faster than anybody in pool.
Reyes's fluid tempo management demonstrates an acute awareness of both shot difficulty and opponent psychology, controlling not just the table, but the rhythm of the match itself.
To see how much of an angle he can afford not to end up with.
The 13, yeah. 13 had the 6 constricted, too.
Yeah, side rail. Or falling short.
Great shot.
And once again, Tony, this match is going to be tight. Maybe he's better off shooting it with a bridge.
And now we come to the match in which Efren took home $500,000 after beating Rodney Morris 8-6 in 2006 IPT World Open 8-Ball Championship. Efren was leading 7-6 and he managed to make a ball on the break. As you will see, even under the most intense pressure, his execution remains nearly flawless, revealing a psychological resilience that harmonizes with his analytical precision to create a virtually unbreakable competitive mindset. On this shot, he made something worth mentioning. He usually plays with his right hand, but he actually switched his cue to the left hand on this shot and made probably most crucial shot in this match. He drew the cue ball beautifully for the 7 and gave himself very probable chance to run out.
Genauso. Bande dann die andere Kugel und von da aus abtropfen.
He actually wasn't happy with how he played that shot, because he drew the cue ball too much. Ideally, he wanted to leave the cue ball here, so he can send it in this trajectory towards rest of the solids. But that didn't stop Efren from taking this rack. His ability to recover from tricky positions is what makes him one of the greatest players ever, and I would dare to say that that is one of his biggest strengths. He made a big error on that shot because he left too much angle for the one ball. And his attitude towards that mistake was just awesome. He laughs it off, forgives himself, and doesn't stress about it, because he knows he's capable of finding a solution and another way to get position for the 8 ball, which will at the end turn out really lucky.
Über 2 Banden. Jetzt ganz wichtig, wo bleibt die Liege?
Cue ball almost went into the stripes, and if we look closely on the replay, we can see that something on the table, or maybe uneven table, stopped the cue ball just in time.
Dass da das Dreieck immer getippt wird und dadurch ganz leichte Mulden.
It's there!
The magician shows us that perfection isn't the key. What matters is a strong belief in yourself and your abilities. With phenomenal talent and steadfast dedication, he became one of the greatest legends the world of pool has ever known.